Hey, okay. Welcome, everybody. I'm Jedi Lord Nathan, and welcome back to Elden Ring. You guys may have not noticed, will probably have not noticed it, but I just lost a thief. I've already been doing was doing a bit of recording, and Streamlabs crashed for some odd reason. Don't know why. That's never happened before. But yeah, we came here to the Selia Crystal Tunnels, and I have come here to collect the Smithing Stone's bell bearing, and not flag spike. That better not happen again. Sorry. That game lagged out very seriously, and then the crash happened. I don't want to elaborate further. Anyway, we're gonna just jump here. We're gonna get here, and here we are. And I mistimed my jump because now we're stuck on the didn't get behind there, which I need to do. Another mistimed jump. There are methods to get that thing up there. Damn! Ouch! Okay, I was not expecting him to jump down the corner. Okay. Gonna have to be a bit more careful going forward. Stuff might just jump out behind my corner to ambush me. Now, oh yes, I remember this place from Major Slack's guide here. This guy is going to be an absolute pain in my butt to deal with. Basically, what I'm going to do is he's going to send a mine. What's going to happen is he's going to send a miner over here to attack me. And so, what I want to do is get his attention real quick. Hello! Your mother was a hawker and your father smelled of snowberries. And here comes the miner that's going to try and attack me, isn't he? Here comes. I'm just going to wait here on it. Look, if I stay where he can't jump me. Tell you, volcano pots. They're extremely effective against the Kitcher of Rot. Also, I must have gotten whoever it is. Hey, Somber's Misting Stone 4. Excellent. Going to be very useful. More smithing stones. Sorry, I thought that was collectible crystal. Oh, also, I must have gotten the miner. It didn't send him across. Oh, Rock Blaster spell. That's a very niche, but very interesting spell. But yeah, his miner didn't do the job that he was supposed to do. High frames! Get whacked. And then gravitas to death. I tell you, whoever said gravitas is a crap Ash of War, obviously is playing this game wrong. Also, that's another Somber's Machine Stone. before, so that's good. I know for a fact there's going to be another Kindred Rot hiding around this corner, so. And there's 2 more over here, so these guys are going to be a bit more tricky to deal with. Eek! Back with bottom. Okay, points. Moving on, also the Fateful Canvas Talisman, which, allow me to showcase what it does, boosts the power of the incantations. Very useful. Well, with my current state, where I am using a lot of incantations. And also, there's the boss room. And I am low on resources, but there's the boss room. Okay. And I am going to immediately summon Lumitel once we walk in here. Because you remember that guy who ran into it. You remember our old enemy over near Volcano Manor? Lumitel aggro him. Oh, also. Blade Rapid Strike. Both about. And there we go. Down he goes. Fallingstar bees defeated. And we get a whole bunch of smithing stones. And, importantly, the smithing stone bell bearing. And that is Selia Crystal Tunnel clear of enemies. Which means I can rest at this side of Grace to reset the portal. Oh, and now we are no longer trapped here. That takes care of one tunnel. We're gonna head first. I'm gonna head to the Twin Maiden Husks so I can deliver this bell bearing to them. Meaning that they will be able to sell me a bunch of regular smithing stones. I'm just gonna swap over to the Fang, which I can now upgrade.
Ah, yes. I wonder if you've met my foster father. He's in his study. The room Encher's guarding just over there. If you haven't already, I advise you introduce yourself. Father is leader of the Round Table. I'm sure talking to him will be worth your while. Is that some kind of medicine?
Nope.
Well,
I don't want to give that to you.
it's about time. I'll see you again.
No, I didn't want to give that to her. Thank goodness. Game saved me from doing that. There. Now I can get somber 1s and somber 2s whenever I want. Which is fairly good. Also ignore that. I'm also now got enough smithing stones to nearly fully upgrade the Bloodhound's Fang. Because I now have the Somber Smithing Stone 8 and 9. You might ask, where did I get the 8? Oh, it was from the scarab that was right outside the Divine Tower of Caitlin from last episode.
Well, I took youth no matter to lay out your own.
Also, I can upgrade my dismounter. And what do you mean I don't have a Somber Smithing Stone 7? Did I not pick one up after that fight? I could have sworn I picked up a Somber 7. Somber 6. Oh, Somber 8 and 9, but I didn't pick up a 7? Oh well. On the bright side, the Fang is now powerful. Let's go talk to Gideon.
You've received the wisdom of the Two Fingers, have you not?
Yes.
Then I bid you welcome. As a true member of the Round Table, I am known as Gideon Ofnir. As a tarnished who wishes to stand before the Elden Ring and become Elden Lord, I am accumulating knowledge. To be all-knowing. You now belong to a select group of fellows. As such, I ask that you remain constant. You'll be after more great runes now, eh? Then as your fellow, allow me to divulge a little knowledge. The inheritors of the great runes, the Shard Bearers. We of the Round Table know the location of 5 of them, including the one you defeated. Godric the Grafted, Lord of Stormvale. General Radahn, who fought Melania and her rot to a standstill in the Caelid Wilds. Praetor Rykard, Lord of the Volcano Manor of Mount Gelmir. Morgoth the Grace-Given, Veiled Monarch and Lord of Leyndell. And Renala, Queen of the Full Moon, ruler of Rhea Lucaria's Academy. You'll still be after more great runes, won't you?
Tell me more about Godric.
So, Godric the Grafted, Lord of Stormvale.
Former Lord
Despite
Stormvale.
being the blood of Godfrey, first Elden Lord, he's a grotesque old fool grasping for power. His castle lies upon the cliff to Limgrave's northwest, but I suspect you know that well enough already.
Let's tell me more
General
about that.
Radahn, the famed Red Lion and Scourge of the Stars, is a ferocious warrior. He fought Melania and her rot to a standstill in the Caelid Wilds to Limgrave's east. And now Caelid has been engulfed by the Scarlet Rot. Even approaching the region is no mean feat. I've heard survivors of Radahn's army are still in the wilds, staving off the rot with fire. And if it's true, I suspect Radahn is still there as well, in Caelid. Though, I doubt he much resembles his former self anymore.
About
Praetor
Ricard.
Rykard is the Lord of the Volcano Manor on Mount Gelmir. He is a ruthless justiciar who commands a company of inquisitors, reviled for his serpentine demeanor. The volcano,
And
Mount
body.
Gelmir, lies in the west of the Altus Plateau, the realm of the Erd Tree. It was the stage of the most appalling battle in the entirety of the Shattering. Rykard has committed the grave sin of blasphemy, marking himself as an enemy never to be forgiven. Morgoth the Grace-Given is Lord of Leyndell, the capital city. It lies at the foot of the Erd Tree, in the east of the Altus Plateau. But the Two Fingers forbid us from venturing there, until we've acquired enough great runes to repair the Elden Ring. Set your sights elsewhere for the time being. The veiled monarch can wait. The Academy of Rhea Lucaria lies to Limgrave's north, towering over the mist-laden lands of Liurnia. Renala is queen of the Carian royals, who govern the Academy. But Renala herself is no demigod. Her beloved Radagon left her to become Queen Marika's second husband, taking the title of King Consort. The Great Rune dwells within the amber egg that was Radagon's gift to her. I understand you've been speaking to Nefeli. She's my daughter. I took her in when she lost the guidance of grace. Though a mere axe-wielding barbarian, her youthful credulity suited my purposes. So I put her to work. Do not hesitate to employ her. Should her services benefit you, despite her looks, she is more than capable in the press of battle.
Yep. Well, let's go talk to the red-eye guy over here.
Have you ever felt the curse? With your whole being, the pox upon life itself, feared and despised by all. The reviled blessing. Apparently not. You are but a lamb, a stranger to defilement, ignorant of your own ignorance. You no longer interest me. I've been long without peace. Don't spoil my quietude. I asked you not to disturb me, thankful of the whole serenity. It is all that keeps your death and defilement at bay.
What a rude guy. Loathsome dung eater. I'm going to give Slavius his potion too. I'm going to need to defeat another shard bearer, so we're going to do that. I'm going to figure out good plans in order to get into Plaindale. With that in mind, Renala seems to be the best bet, but Rykard remains my main target. So we're going to have to do more Volcano Manor's questioning. Though in order to get that, we're going to have to go down there to where the next target is. Hello, Altus. Hello, guys down here. Hello, that buckethead. Don't mind me. I'm just going to bite. Ask you. We have another set of ruins. Ugh. More of these horrible flesh-eating monstrosities. And ooh, boss room. I'll just summon Luatel when we get in there. Oh no, just say I hate these guys. Goodbye. Good riddance. Give my regards to Moog. And the Foremost Mother. bloody heal us. This is one of the best swords in the game. Massively damaged, extremely good at just stabbing stuff to death. Yeah, you do be talkative today. Where are you? Should be here on this list. I just picked it up. Aha! There you are. Blood Oath incantations get boosted by an absurd margin. Look at the damage, though. It does a lot of stuff. I'm going to need more somber smithing stones, though, before we can actually make use of that. Much like a lot of the other weapons I've been picking up. Hi, bye. We defeated the boss of that ruin, so let's move on. Unless there's like a hidden door over here by this moment here that I'm not aware of. Nope. Just a gold room 5. And another guy that I'm just gonna give a 5 mark to. Oh look, there's some windmills over here. And there's a castle down there. The Altus Plateau looks rather lovely. All these autumn trees. Golden armed soldiers. Oh. Okay. Alright. That was because I felt like it. Was there really a point for me killing those guys? Not really. I just did it because I felt like doing it. Oh look, there's a caravan. Giant smacking claw. Refill on my stats. And also there's these guys back here. I'm going to have to hit with a burn. Oh, hello, Matt Pumpkinhead. Bye, Matt Pumpkinhead. Surprised he doesn't drop more runes. Hey, the Great Stars! Excellent weapon. Two-handed mace that smacks a wall up. One of the best non-somber weapons in the game. Eat magma bots. And Kukri's to death. Oh, you know what? It just occurred to me since the game crashed, I'm not getting my room value. Whoops. My bad. refill, and I need to craft more fire bots. More volcano bots. These things are just explosive. That's interesting. Hey, just what I need, a spirit string to get me down to the lower levels. But that doesn't seem to actually lead to where I want to go. Onto the bridge. Hey! It's the legend himself! The ever-radiant gold mask! Brilliant gold mask. The Lord opposing. Look at him. I mean, just look at the guy. Doesn't say a thing, but silence speaks louder than words. Does the guy really need to say anything to, you know, be a legend? Also, it just occurred to me, we're near the windmill where the freaking other god's skin apostle is. Yep. Oh, that was useful. Hey, the Twin Knight swords! And the Noble's clothes. Basically, it's Roderika's outfit. But also, the important thing is the Twin Knight swords. Okay, you two are getting way too talkative for your own today. I'm not sure what I did with you to do this day. But yeah, Twin Knight swords, extremely good. Twin blades are just good, period. But this is one of the better ones. Not the best twin blade in the game. That honor belongs to what the current Menace for Society is, which I do believe is the one over here. It's one of these two windmills. Heal up! Watch over the thing. Get the thing. And I'm just going to leave these wandering nobles who are cowering in fear. Hey, if you're afraid of me and you're not going to attack, I'm just going to leave you be. That guy could die, though. Unfortunately for me, this is not my fault. Dawn Manila, Windmill Village. I'm gonna grab this side of Grace here. And there are a lot of these guys that are just gonna be here right ahead of me. Or the gods did kill Prince. I'll just leave them be. Because if they're distracted by their dancing and not gonna attack me, then I am going to leave them be. Warning alarms. Warning alarms. Let's just keep moving. Okay. Refill. We're going up. And troubles ahead. And right here. Okay. I know exactly. And there he is. And I didn't make the mistake. Golden bow. And I am breaking out the fang. Okay. There goes the Godskin Apostle. 2. And I get the Godskin Peeler and Scourging Black Flame. Yes, please. Ugh, thank goodness that was easier than the last one. First try, by the way, that's great. Considering the last time I fought the Godskin Apostle, well, you know how that went. Man, thank goodness for the Bloodhound's Fang. I'm gonna look around this place for more anything else that might be of value. And I hate to interrupt your festivities, but hey, now I have enough roots for a level up. That's nice and convenient. One Godskin Apostle out of the way, but the important thing is I now have the Godskin Peeler, as well as the Godskin. And as well as that new spell. See, this is the best Windblade in the game. And I'm going to put it here in my offhand weaponry. Dual-wielding twin blades, Pawn Krell style, is always a viable strat in Elden Ring, and it just does absurd damage power stance twin blades. That said, it's going to be of less use to me right now, while I don't have the smithing stones to upgrade it, so yeah, I'm probably just going to put it in the reserve. One thing that will be useful to me is the Godslayer Seal, because of the bonus it's going to give to Black Flame conditions. Okay, somber 4s, pretties, no points. Out of here. I am out of here. Goodbye. Nice meeting you, Godskin Apostle is down for the count. By the way, how long have I been recording? Let me check. Well, I'm recording for half an hour. Well, we've got another half an hour to go. I gotta admit, though, Altus just looks beautiful. I mean, look at it. This is like peak fantasy. You can see Mount Gelmir from one side, you can see the capital over there, just looming tower from over there, and above all of it, the bird tree. Right. Beautiful and wonderful. Yeah, I know it is wonderful, my sweet princesses. My birds are being birds. Yeah, you get chatty whenever I'm recording. I don't know why it is you get chatty whenever I'm recording, but you do. I love you both, though. The ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Oh, so there's this giant rat over here, so I'm going to do that. That kill from the Fang is just brutal. Sweep's dead. Giant rat ashes. That's fitting. Okay, you two need to calm down. Yes, I'd love you to. You are making a lot of noise. I am recording. In between episodes, I will take them upstairs to my sister's room, where they can go chat with her bird. But yeah, that is a resounding. Spirit Spring, safe to the ground. Alright. And, oh great, it's Warface. Face. Those things are horrible. They inflict death blight and they get you. I'm not sure what they're actually called, but most people refer to them community-wise as worm faces, which, considering that giant face of worms that inflict death blight that they have, I can't blame them for the name. Don't let them grab you. More than once. Because if they grab you more than once, you're dead. Because death blight. I consider it such a pleasingly BS status effect, because it only affects the player, it does not affect other enemies. I don't know why that is the case, why From Software thought it would be a good idea to introduce a status effect that only can hurt the player, and the player can't deal it back to anyone else. Apart from other players in PvP, which... If you're an offline-only player like me, how useful is that? I'm just gonna give these guys wide berth. And avoid them. When confronted with enemies that don't... where you don't have logical points, it's... for which you don't have a counter, it's best to avoid. Don't hurt your one. What Tor ever do to you, you pesky wolf? He's just being... Okay, I was heading in the right direction. Vulgar militiaman, where'd you come from? Well, at least he opted to throw a smoke bomb instead of, you know, using his Kusari Gamma or the other, or throwing that brutal beast claw attack that rank style. I don't know why. Not sure why he opted to go with the route of let me try and disorient you rather than try to kill you. But he opted for that route instead. But he did, and that I'm grateful for, because otherwise he probably would have killed me. Or would have done serious damage to me, not killed me, but you get the point. I am not sure about this drop. Well, only one thing for that, Rainbow Stone. If it breaks, it's bad. If it doesn't break, it's safe. We all know the drill. Okay, this is another invasion spot. Before I do anything silly, are there any sites of grace nearby that I can just grab so in case, so I don't have to do a whole bunch of backtracking to get back here? Also, that's a troll over there, isn't it? Yeah, that's another troll. I don't know what he's doing over here of all places, but he is for whatever reason. Oh, there's something I can rest at. And I believe that's another tunnel, too. Do I have any stone sword keys? Do I have stone sword keys? Yes! No, I don't have enough of them. Dog. Because this is really an inconvenient place to probably get back to, because there's no sign of grace near it, okay? Within reach, alright? Within reach. If I die here, I don't want to be carrying all these runes that I have on me, because that's enough for a level up. And B, getting back here would be a pain in the butt. Granted, it was already a pain in the butt to get here in the first place, alright? So I'm gonna find a site of grace, and then we're gonna backtrack here. And there's an enemy camp right here, so that's not good. No, wait, I've already searched this camp. Oh, it just occurred to me. Yeah. We're just literally down the road from the Archery Great Gazing Hill, so we're actually near some site of graces. So, actually, yeah, we're not too far away from anywhere that I need to be, in case the actual Altus Plateau site of grace is nearby, so we can just ride back over here. In case I die, you know, finding the target. I'm just gonna put these into decks. I should honestly still be boosted by casting stats, but, you know. Dex is actually important for casting because it increases your casting speed and a bunch of other stuff. It's actually a fairly good universal stat across the board, and you can't go wrong getting it with anything. Ouch. Ouchies. Sorry, Torin. Fight. Get to towards my target. And also, while I'm thinking about it, do I have any ranged options? No. No, great. It just occurred to me, there's that freaking scarab up there, so I'm going to need to shoot him out of the sky. I'll just break out the Grievous' black crossbow and just swap over to... Just swap over to that. Out of my way, Dragonfly. Die. Load up. Fire off. There we go. Ash of War Bloodblade. Now that's a good weapon, Ash, to have on hand. Thank you. And I'm just going to grab you. Grab you. I said whack you, not... And here comes Troll. Angry Troll! Angry Troll! What did I do to you? I did nothing to you. Apparently, far from existing, your immediate vicinity. Also, that was a crazy-eyed Spectre, so he did. That was self-defense. He attacked me. That was self-defense. Okay. As far as I'm concerned, that was just perfectly valid self-defense. Also, the Blood Flame Slash is just gonna be good. Trial of the Idol. You are going to be smacked. Prepare to be smacked. Okay, he was easy by comparison to his fam. Okay, that guy was just a joke. Comparison to everything else, he was like a total pushover. Okay, that was a pushover. Grievous' Vial and more black bolts. So Grievous' Vial, what does that do? Ooh, that's very useful. What about do some stealthy stuff? Also, there's a castle up ahead. The odds are I'm too hot, low level to actually handle it, but if it has a site of grace nearby, I can mark that so that we can come back here later to handle said castle. And it does have one. The Shaded Castle. Also, I'm gonna gonna get some stone sword keys from Twin Maiden Husk to open that passageway over there because I feel like grabbing whatever's in that tunnel. For all I know, it might be another smithing stone bearing. Bell bearing. Because if it is, that's good for me. I'll take those storm sword keys. Thank you very much, Twin Maiden Husks. Old Altus Tunnel. Now, I'm just going to grab here at the nearest site of grace, which is by the Altus Plateau, and then we're going to head to the Old Altus Tunnel. And probably run into that troll again. Anyway, that's a menace to society dealt with. You missed. You missed. I wasn't even in the neighborhood of those shots. Nope. I'm gonna use iframes to get inside here. And now I'm running in. Yeah, you can't get me from behind there. Down we go. Altus Tunnel. Which, if I remember correctly, this too also has a somber smithing stone barrel bearing. The only catch is there's some crystallians here that we're going to have to kill to get that. Crystallians are an absolute pain in the butt to deal with. Because they have poison mitigations for days, which is just really annoying to deal with. Fortunately, this guy is going to take some similar approaches to go. Deadly Mill Soldier. And pickaxes. Man, the game uses stamina like it's a pain. Drake Talisman 1. launching boluses. Hello. He's climbing up here. I can hear him. Say hello to gravity. Hello. Man, these guys pack a wallop. Knights in general in this game just pack a wallop. Hey, a somber 4. No somber 5s. Hey, a troll's hammer. Yeah, this is the right place. Which I am glad for because it is going to be points. Also, now that I think about it, there is a somber 7 around here, but it's going to require some tricky maneuvering. Aye. Like I said, this place is freaking tricky to navigate. And there's a somber 6. Somber 7 by chance, because I want to upgrade the Fang. But yeah, this part appears to be, you know. Yeah, I get cooked, you silly miner. Okay, these things are perfect for killing these miners. Good thing to employ, because man, those guys are not fun to fight. Yeah. Further in. Further up and further in. And this, again, dead end. That's the trouble with mines, they can be very confusing. Anyway. They call it a mine. A mine! Yeah. Yeah, I went there. And really, I'm a huge Lord of the Rings fan. I am not apologizing for that. reference one bit. There also was another smoking stuff back there, I think. Nope. I must have grabbed it already. Oh. Crystal down here. This is a dead end. If I end up going in circles, that's due to the fact these mines are confusing. Ah, aha! There you are. Oh, that's not a... Not the Crystallians, this is a troll. It's a troll. Fortunately, does not have enough points for this. And the Great Club. That is extremely good. Now I have a fairly good strike weapon for bashing down, for beating out the Crystallians, believe it or not. And the Troll's Hammer should do me some solids. Okay, wasn't exactly the tunnel I was thinking of, but it... Hey. You can't argue that I didn't get what I wanted. Get something out of it that was of good worth. So there seems to be an Evergel over here. Let's head towards that. Wait a minute, do I have the, yes I do. Allow me to demonstrate something. Let me just swap these out for these momentarily. Watch this. See the golem over here? Watch what happens when I throw a few crystal darts at him. When they actually hit the target. And there he goes. Come over here and fight your butt. You've been hit by... Okay. Auto lock on. You are going to be my enemy. Okay, that wasn't dead. Alright. There we go. Golems are gone. Okay, that didn't do exactly what I was thought it would do. Usually, what happens is those will just generally cause these guys to go berserk and try and kill each other. This time, for whatever reason, their AI decided they did not want to play nice with the effect. So, yeah. I'm just going to swap these over back to my kukris, because kukris are just... Unless you're going against enemies that are basically constructs, crystal darts are like it. The reason why I say that kukris tend to be better is due to that bleed. Which makes them really synergize with bleed builds. And to those who consider bleed BS, well, welcome to Elden Ring. This game is full of it. Oh, come on, game. What in the world were you doing? That was weird. For whatever reason, my weapon got put away for no reason. It's going to be another level up soon. Those guys are a pain in the butt to deal with. Also, you can see why. Okay. Another boss ahead. I'm gonna get meatball output. 2 inch. Volatile go up. With the Fang is just not fair. Good job on the kill. Let's help. And there's the runes. Look at all that. Also, let me turn on my lantern. I cannot see jack here. There we go. And the Ritual Sword Talisman, which is actually a fairly good talisman, as it increases your attack power when your HP is in full health. Fairly good for getting some good damage out early on, and if you're extremely good at dodging, well then your health is always going to be super high. It is definitely one of the better talismans in the game. Is it the best? I don't know. Really, there's contention. It depends on really what you are used for. Personally, I consider the Golden Scarab the best in the game, but that's mainly due to the fact that the increased rune yield is just universally good. Regardless of what build you're going with, the ability to just, get massive amounts of runes to level up faster is just too good. It's like, granted, it does require the most absurdly out of the way painful dungeon to get, but once you got it, and it's just going to keep going in points. And they'll pay dividends even into New Game Plus, by the way. So, yeah. And another point to dexterity. I'm going to get dexterity to 30, and then I'm going to focus arcane and arcane, because I want to get that to 45, which is the magic threshold for arcane when you just get absurd amount of damage. With everything that's done by arcane. Oh, Great Winged Misbegotten, I hate you. Flying enemies are the worst. See, glass cannon, but they are just... Here, you want to be annoying from range? I'll teach you about annoying from range. Here's even more annoying from range. My mobile artillery. I do need to upgrade him though, but he does punch. Not sure though why I can summon him here of all places. I think there's an immediate boss of danger right here. Surprises me. Anyway, I'm gonna mark the everything else so I had the right direction, because I've just been at this point screwing around. Yeah, you are cute and adorable. I love them. They're just good birds. Also, the golems respawned apparently for whatever reason. Oh, that's not good. Also, I am fairly certain this drop will get me, so I'm gonna need to find a way down there that doesn't involve breaking my neck. Then again, if they respawn, time for some easy rooms. I'm in the area where I can just kill these guys without too much issue, and I am still rocking that Pickle Falcon. Great bow. The second best great bow in the game. Bye. Hey. And down you go. Which means I can do this, and out you're out. Refill. But yeah, the Golem Great Bow, let me tell you this thing just smacks. Look through and through, look at that damage. Okay, just look at it. The only problem is you need great arrows for it. Though I will note, there is a bow that is better than it. And that is the Lion Great Bow that General Don uses. That thing smacks like an absurd degree, but it also has a unique action board that allows it to smack harder, because you get multi-shots of it, and on top of it, it does special damage with Radon's Great Arrows, Great Spears, which are basically his arrows. Yeah, Radon is that much of a legend that he basically fought... That is, Imp Seal's in effect. Oh, great. That means, okay, that means I'm gonna hit a... Oh, right there's the... yeah, that means there's an imp nearby that I need to use a stone sword key on, wherever that is. Where is it? It's got to be around here somewhere. Joke is on you guys. Yeah, if you were intending to ambush me from that road, got news for you. It was not going to work because I was in the opposite direction where I was coming up from behind you. But yeah, where's that imp statue? Also, it just occurred to me, how many of these runes... Okay, I've got an obscene amount of these things. I'm just gonna have to... I've probably got another level and a half in there. Between all those runes. But I just keep adding to them. But yeah, you can see what I mean by the wheel gets obsessive later on in terms of runes that you need to do things. But yeah, in order to get inside there, I need to find the end. Oh, there it is. Camouflaged itself into the grass. Whoa, whoa, camouflage. Things are never quite the way you see. Okay. One last boss for the episode, and that is going to be Godefroy, the Grafted. Not to be confused with Godric. Also, why am I doing well in the bag? I can just do that. Okay. I will not be humiliated by this guy. Okay, I'm not gonna let that standing down, okay? I am not taking that standing down. I'm getting to the stake of America, and I'm going to kick his butt. I'm sorry, but I am not going to stand for being defeated by knockoff Godfrey. But what I am gonna do is play this much smarter, and I'm just gonna buff up for this. Because obviously he's stronger than I gave him credit for. Okay, I'm gonna open right up with the Dragon's Claw this time. And then go right into the bag. In our Falcon. Ah, darn it. There goes my forward. Flame blade. Does this guy have voice for days or what? No, I refuse to bow before a knockoff. Even if the knockoff is stronger than the original. Get dead. Die, knockoff, in a fire. Got him right. The most hated ever jail boss in the game for so many reasons. Somehow he makes the entire lore so complex, even more complicated than it has any right to be. And also, it's just like, really? I've already killed Godric once. Do I need to kill him a second time? Like, literally. Ugh. I don't know. He's like a paradox. I don't know. We don't know much about him, and he's like, you question, where does this guy come from in all of this? How does he fit into everything? He's like a lore issue that nobody seems to have been able to solve. And I am needing to get to the nearest second race because I'm just going to put the runes in for our last level of the day, and then I'm going to end this recording off. So, yes. Arcade. And that's been this, and I have been Jedi 7000 Nathan. Thank you, Jedi Lord Nathan. Thank you for watching. Remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the content, and please, I'll see you guys in the next one.